champion finalist in the 1500 meters. She's going to be looking to come and hone in on her speed. And her training partner, Jemma Reekie, they have decided that they were going to actually quarantine together to really push each other this season. And of course, Hynne, who had an opportunity to break the European record in the 800 earlier this year.
Look at the rest of the field. Laura Hoffman of Switzerland was just introduced, and there's the American Kayla Edwards. Ran at Oklahoma State University. Noelle Yarrigo, who also does a lot of pace setting at 800 meters, is going to run the full race here in lane 3. Alexandra Bell of Great Britain. And then Elena Bello of Italy and Christine Herring of Germany. Herring, the 6-time national champion. She won earlier at the national championship meet in Germany earlier this summer. So women's 800 meters. You mentioned Hynne, who now has the fastest time in the world this year, 1:58.10, as these women toe the line at 800 meters. But Alicia, looking at the stats, only 7 women have broken 2 minutes so far in 2020. 3 of those happening just a couple of days ago. Last year, for comparison, 26 women. It's a very different year for this event.
Yeah, this is going to be, a race where women need to kind of race against each other in order to get those faster times. The more you race the 8, the more your time comes down. It is an event where you have to continue to program yourself to, really have it be a race that it's just so second nature for you to just click off the times. As we see right now, we've got the pace setter that is out here by herself. Generally, when we have a pace setter in this race, you kind of want to be a little bit closer to them. These athletes are still trying to build their confidence. This is a speed sort of threshold event. You want to be able to, speed endurance events, you want to be able to hold that speed for as long as possible. So if these athletes aren't confident in doing that, they're not going to go out with the pace setter so that they tank at the end.
59 point at the bell. No one really choosing to go with the pace setter. Kayla Edwards, the American, now leading the pack from behind, but everybody's in this race behind her. You see Reekie and the world leader Hynne. They are now stride for stride looking for Laura Muir. She's in the middle of the pack now as everyone's jockeying for position, and elbows are coming out.
They basically ran this 800-meter race into the hands of a 1,500-meter runner. They completely decided that they were going to pace this, and anybody who has the endurance is going to be the person that's going to be in this race for this final 200 meters.
Now the training partners and roommates side by side. Reekie now to the lead. Muir trying to hold on, and Hynne of Norway still in the mix. Less than 100 meters to go. Reekie, who finished back in the pack when Hynne won just a couple of days ago, now comes back and is victorious here in Rome and gets under that 2-minute barrier, unofficially 1:59.77.
The way that 800-meter was run was a race that was one that we were not going to see a lot of times under 2 minutes. It was a really slow first lap. The pace setter only went out in 59 seconds, and Jemma Reekie ultimately closed that in 60 seconds, which is a pace that is not unheard of.
So we'll get back to the final results of that race in a moment, but now Mondo Duplantis takes center stage. A second attempt at 20 feet 2 inches.